Can you hear me then? Okay. I was just spending time reorganizing the characters and their weapons and gear. Tifa got a new weapon. And I changed Barrett's stuff over back to his normal stuff, not focused on the poison prevention. And it seems these gloves have a lot of attack-based things. So they're very much heavily attack-only based, more or less. Something tells me these could be quite powerful, mostly just for hitting things. Good to know. Yeah, they're a lot stronger. And also I got the extra slot, which is very handy. So that means I can put the ice back. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, with that attack boost now on the gloves, Tifa's physically stronger than Cloud, which is nice. And Cloud is actually using his Buster Sword, which is based more in attack as well. Though to be fair, that is because with a lot of his stat boost you can get for his weapons, I did focus on more of the defensive stuff first. And because she doesn't really have a lot of defensive stuff on those gloves, God's got to go for the attacks. But I reckon if I did increase his attack stuff as well, he would be higher. So Barrett's is really low, but is that because it doesn't count his gun being his base attack? Not sure. But either way, got normal stuff back on now. So, pop a save now that I've set everything. And we can continue. Also, the headset should be fully charged now as well, so it should be fine for the whole 2 hours. Give or take, I would imagine. It doesn't last as long as it used to, but I've had these for a long time. Long time. Okay. What's the thing that gets me a little bit is that when they hold the materia, it's like what, 3 times the size of when it is in the weapons.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Sort of thing that you would say, wouldn't it? But yeah, like, I don't know, I would like it if the size was correct for actually when it's, like, cause what's the proper size? Is the proper size when they're bigger or the proper size when they're smaller? Is it like Pokeballs where you hold it, it's bigger when you press it to activate it, but when you just store it on your Pokeball pouch, it's smaller? I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I don't know. I just find it a bit like odd to see how big they are when they're holding them and just how small they are when they're in their weapons. Oops.
Lo and behold. All aboard. Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Looks like they're all healed already. I can buy you now. I'm just thinking because obviously you're bound to get better stuff later on, so I'm not sure if it's worth it to buy both of them now. think I might just get one and give it to Cloud for the time being. Yeah. Just in case I find something better soon anyway. I know it just lowers my magic defense because of that, right? What is it? So it's 16, 16. Ah, right. Well, that was a bit confusing. Oh. Well, in that case, if I sell it, it'll be less bonus. I might have to just reload because I thought it was going to be different. Yeah, very well. I thought it was said that it would defense be up. I didn't see it say that it was the going to be that. So whatever. Should have been clearer on exactly what it did. Don't want to waste my money for something I don't necessarily want. Yeah, don't worry about it, just get that. It didn't really show information on if it was like, because it said it had higher attack. I mean, not higher attack, higher defense. But I think it said that it only lowered the special defense a little bit. I don't know, I must not just read it properly. But if it's not that beneficial, then I won't worry about it so much.
Nothing but air below us.
Shut up and move.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say. Section G's through here, huh?
Yeah, that would worry me, I must admit. That would worry me. For sure. Yeah, look at that. And you can see outside the rings as well. Into the deserted land beyond.
Hey, you see something over there?
Possibly.
Maybe the gate didn't budge because there's not enough power to spare.
Gotta figure this out.
What, am I going the right way? I'm probably going the right way, ain't I?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like
Yeah.
what we need.
There we go. That's bright.
This is switch for the lamp. This is switch for the lamp.
Oh, I can't use it yet, no.
Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
Doesn't look good.
Think it works?
Error. Insufficient power.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open a gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running... That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder? Pretty tall ladder, too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Hard to say, like I said, it has been a while, but I imagine he might have referenced something at the time. Like when jumping over something, or like...
Next stop, Section G.
Yep, and after that, Reactor 5.
Oh, more of these things.
Not again.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza.
Just when I was changing his stuff out as well.
dust, y'all. Just past the surface.
There!
Don't overdo it.
Yeah!
Let's go! Let's go! Bring it! Every little bit! Keep it up!
Ain't got nothing on me!
No way to cross. What's that?
Gotta go where the catwalks take us. They busted?
Powered down, is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about. Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to shit.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ha! Going for that material, weren't you?
So close, and yet so far. This path's no good now.
I'm sure there's another way to get there.
Nothing we can do but search.
And when we find it, we can finally snag that material.
The game is an asshole, yeah.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
I think we already checked this place out.
It should be pretty easy. Walk on this.
Try this. Going in. Bring it. Keep it together.
All right. Watch and learn. So now. Here it comes. You ain't getting out of this.
Time to end this! Finish him off!
What's that?
You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Life in the Endless Maze. Am I right? I remember.
Stand back.
And let you take all the glory? About damn time! All finished?
say it is Maze Lake, but I do have a general sense of where I'm going because I check all available routes before I usually check on and go somewhere else, so I got an idea of where I am going.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Damn it. I feel no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. Little fear. Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! I'm just worried that your pony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan, whatever you do.
Right.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there? Made it through in one piece.
Think that took a couple years off my life.
How the hell do I get to that thing?
Not really.
Maybe I have to come back later?
Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Considering I'm not sure how to get to it, I'm guessing this is something that I might have to come back to later. Or it gets moved in some way later on with the increase of the wind power or something. No, I'm sure you probably know. No, that's a bit more long, isn't it? So what do you think then? Do you know how to get over there? Yeah, I thought it might have been something that would have been later. Because it seems like the game has taught me that I can't use any sort of spell, like to bring stuff to me. Materia, rather, spell, same difference. But, yeah, like, it just hasn't taught me how to get anything like that, so I would imagine it would be something for later. That's the way I deduce things, like, if the game hasn't taught me how to get something like that yet, and there's no means to do so, it will have to be something that I can either come back for, or you know, something that it will change its position later on. It just teases you for now, sort of thing. So I figured. The game is. I don't think the game is that in depth to like have a puzzle like to try and get there. So good.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
I guess you were right then, it doesn't affect it being used outside of battle. I guess that's fair, because you could kind of really cheese it, so I'm glad they did think about that actually, because you could easily cheese it where, like, if you're doing like low level fights near where a bench is, you could easily just get like purposely hit, beat them, or like not even beat them, just run away, go in, heal, and do it like numerous times just to get it over and over. So I'm glad they did think about that, because I'd rather not do that anyway, because it would feel cheap. The reason I was doing it is because it was there, but I'm glad that they well, it must be, right? Because how else will it increase by? It has to increase in battle. There's like no reason. If it doesn't increase outside battle, and if it doesn't increase in battle, then it's never going to go up. So it will have to be in battle then, not just outside of battle. So that's fine. It just lets me know that I don't have to purposely heal everyone before I go to a bench, so it saves time. That would have been nice, but yeah. I imagine you would have to have it equipped, right? Because not having it equipped would mean that these other spells that I haven't been using yet, or the ones I haven't been using because I already got one, would be increasing too, so it has to be when it's equipped. So you got an MP one, right? Give me 4 MP right now. probably give it to, might give it to you, I'm not sure. Wouldn't be able to tell you, I'm afraid. It's not something I've checked right now. Not something I've checked. Right. I'm gonna use your barrier a little more. Yeah, I don't need to use the MP one right now though. But it's good to have it. Okay.
Error. Insufficient power.
We need to disable a lamp first.
And yes, as for the music transition is nice too, yes. Don't see any more nests. Might not be those enemies, but I'll keep it on him for now, just in case. Just in case. Imagine this is going to need power too, right?
Error.
Gotta power down a sun lamp first.
Yep. Right. So that one over there will be to probably get that. And that one over there will probably be to get the materia, give or take. Oh no, I hear them. Still some around. Above me it sounds like. Hello. Right.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, really?
Deal with that.
All right, watch and learn. Here it comes. Time for a serious battle. You got this.
I got turned around a little bit. Right, I came up from the stairs. Right.
Error. Insufficient.
Maybe if we turn off the light?
Yeah, just checking what my options are.
Look, there's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Right. There, go in. the other side. I thought I might have been able to duck under, because it has taught me I can duck under things. But other side it is. Phoenix down. Bless me, yes. Funny, of course you would say that.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
Let's put your normal stuff back on now then. How are they doing on their things too? Nothing new yet. Oh, it looks a bit... no. Alright.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets, huh?
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests! Let's make this!
No, I have scanned these before actually, I don't know, just remember I have early on. Yeah, I have.
Easy. Want some more? Come on! Damn it! Hurry up! How'd you like that?
Bang bang.
Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more than just security, remember?
Right, I'm thinking, if I go back to the other things now, will I be able to go on those little horizontal lifts? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go and check quickly, just in case. Just in case it's something that you don't go towards for the objective, you have to go back after to remember it yourself. So, we'll see.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
It's over. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn! Okay, that's it.
These, I don't think these are the same as the other ones. Yeah.
Up out of you.
Nice.
Is that all you got? Not good enough. Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Error.
Alright,
Insufficient
so check the other one quickly, just in case. Also, the reason I was using Barrett a bit more there is because...
Error.
Alright, is because I want to get his focus shot. Oh, there we go, his focus shot's at max now. Good. So I don't have to worry about using him specifically a bit too much now. Because it was at 50 before, and I figured I'm probably going to get him a weapon at some point too, so I want to make sure his proficiency point was at max before I switched weapon, basically.
We can move this catwalk.
Yeah! Lined it up perfect.
Matter, I'll do the other one in a minute.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are.
I'm getting millions of potions that I'm probably not going to use.
Let's make this quick.
Shouldn't be hard, sure.
All right, piece of cake right
Oh, what's
here.
that thing?
Okay, let's go.
If only. Bring it. Deal with that.
Golden opportunity right here. Try me. Up and away.
Seizing the opening.
Lock on this.
Yeah, good luck.
Let's do this.
Yes, it's mine. Still.
That is.
Suck it. That's the limit. You're up.
I got this. Every little bit.
Come on.
And there you have it.
What do you mean got to complete one of the battle until you have left? What are you talking about? You mean that I've finished it? The way you worded that was a bit odd. Got to complete means that I have to complete, not that I have completed it. So I think that's what you're referring to. I guess. Not that I can do anything about it right now. So where's that materia? I thought materia was around here.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
I could go the other way though, so...
It's a hole, right?
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall. Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
Turbo Right, I need to check if the lift's inactivated now. Because I don't want to miss anything. Looks like lights
We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
back where we were. Is it working now? I think it is.
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure?
What the hell are you talking about? It's like, that just was so random. I didn't even rhyme. Also, I noticed there was 2 lights on the panel now, so it did need 2 lights before I could do it. So, yay me. You say you love Barrett, but you said he wasn't your favourite character out of the 3, even though I said he was my favourite.
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Oh, this song is... Oh, this is the Chocobo song, right? Yeah, this is the, when you ride a Chocobo. Nice. It's better than the other one though, isn't it? The Hip Hop Chocobo. This is a bit better. But yeah, this is the song that he plays when you ride a Chocobo, which is great. Did you say Barrett's favourite? I thought you said, oh, I like Barrett, but I prefer Tifa and Cloud. I thought you said at the time. That's fair, then. Alright. Seeing as healing outside of battle does not do it bugger all. Right, we confirmed that, right? So no point in healing before we sit down. I was kind of hope it did, though. Just a little bit. Right.
Does this control the fans?
Apparently. So no one's gonna go. Wow.
We stop it?
Stop it.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
Alright, so I got a minute.
Bring it on, assholes!
Oh jeez. Ran into that one. What enemies are there? Sentries.
Don't overdo it.
Alright! Watch it there!
Shit.
Here it comes!
Oh, Cloud, I mean, he's in the way.
Get your ass out of here! This is gonna sting!
All set!
No escape.
Also, I forgot I had fire up.
Error.
That's a win.
Maintenance access procedure not completed within time limit. Reactivating ventilation system.
Not sure what happened there. I'm a little bit bothered that I keep forgetting that Cloud has fire. That would have helped. So, a little quick reload won't be on miss. It's because I forgot that Cloud has fire, not just base fire.
This a hole, right?
Got the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
I didn't know the boxes came back.
Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
Why are the boxes back? That's a bit weird. That's because I've still got all the stuff from them, right? But they just respawn? Possibly.
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure?
Yeah, I reloaded from the point when we did the second lamp, right? So, but I hit all of them on the way there, so there shouldn't be a reason why they're there. Unless reloading just automatically brings them back regardless if you've got them or not. So I must have still got the stuff
Service
from.
mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
So I must have still got all the stuff from them, right? I guess that can be considered a way to also cheese and get some free stuff as well, I suppose. If it does work like that. Anyway, now that I need to remember that Cloud does have Fire, not just the base level, that will help. Because that was my problem, not remembering certain characters can do that.
Does this control the fans?
We stop it?
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing? Let's do this!
Copy. Time to burn.
About damn time! Get your ass out here! Here it comes! Time to fry! Suck on this!
Bring it.
Just jumped in the air as that was kind of funny. I think did I fight this thing before? I think I did. But who has think it was Tifa that had the ice, right?
You got this!
I got it.
She also has Blizz around too.
You scared of something?
Still working. It's over.
Good kill for a shower.
Did I win? Why did I win?
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
Oh, that's what I have to do. I was a little concerned then. Did I stop as I did it? Did you say what? No, it's funny. I didn't realise I had to press the button as well. I thought it was just like, oh, I have to beat it. Yeah, I think the first time I went into it, like, I went into it like thinking, oh shoot, there's a time limit on my hand, and I didn't think properly because of it. So I didn't do as well because of it. But going into it, remembering my abilities, and that I have the upgraded versions of them, it helped. So again, it's just a case of remembering your gear, your spells, your abilities when you go into a fight, and stay level-headed basically. That's basically all there is to it. Just stay level-headed, so you know what you got when you go into it. And that's it. I didn't stay level-headed, and therefore I had to redo it. Simple enough. Now I'm gonna guess this is Shiva. Oh no!
This is summoning material.
Wow.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
Well, no need to guess. It told me. Do I get this one usually at the beginning of this area in the game? I can't remember. Chocobo and Moogle. Ah, okay, so it's different from the Chocobo one that you can get from the pre-order then. Invoke a Chocobo and Moogle taking your power. Rolls, deals damage. Element Wind Chocobo, none for Moogle. Ultimate attack is Stampede, which is Wind. Alright. So yeah, because the one that you get from the pre-order is like a baby Chocobo, I think, or like a kid Chocobo. Whatever you would call a baby Chocobo, kid Chocobo. Like a lamb is a kid, right? Or is that a goat? I think that's a goat. Right. So he always deals fixed damage, heals and supports, deals damage, deals damage. Right. Yeah, Chick Chocobo. You get it from a pre-order. Like I said, I gave you the reasons why I couldn't get it last time. Because everything going on right now, and the game not closing, and they're not sorting out their pre-order stuff, so I got the other two instead for getting the better edition. So, you have Cactuar, right? No, you have Carbuncle. I think I'll give you the Chocobo moves. I want to try it out when they get a chance. Because I've already tried all the other three out. Chocobo and Moogle. Nice. Looks like we got the treasure. We didn't take too much damage either. Don't think I need anything else right now. Why would I need to press it again?
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
What, is it going to respawn enemies or something? Oh, it does. That's interesting.
Don't overdo it.
All set. Come on. Gotcha. That's a win.
I'm not sure what this benefits me for doing.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
No idea what that gave me a benefit for. It's still the same, right? Imagine if it wasn't. That'd be funny. Wonder if you've noticed that before, that you can redo it. I'm gonna do it one more time just to see if anything changes. I like to do train a little bit as well. Let's save as well, because I did do it the first time. Just save it in the first one. If it's just a little bit of training, I guess, if anything.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time.
Out the way!
Ain't no walking away
Yeah,
from
just the
this.
same.
You better run. Bring it.
It's on you.
All right, watch
got
and learn.
Though in a way, if you think about it, it's actually good, because
Finish him off.
it allows me to use spells without.
Get back. You're up.
I got this.
About damn time. Don't look now. It's about to get real. And there you have it.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
Oh, nice, I have regen now. So yeah, if you don't mind, I'm going to do this just a couple of times just to get some experience on my
Switching ventilation
materia.
system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Seriously? Calling fire.
All right, watch and learn. Want some more? Come on. Time for a serious ass whooping. Coming at you hard and fast.
Let's turn it up.
Ain't no limits we can't break.
That's the way to do it. Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
This is the sort of thing I did before when we first went to Scrapyard Boulevard. I went through it quite a few times to get some experience and money and whatnots. So I am going to double check that it does go up still though. So 217 for his lightning.
Switching ventilation. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated.
Okay, let's go.
Quick!
Here we go. Burn. Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, don't stop now. Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Hit my ass. Time to fry. Coming at you hard and fast. Bring it home.
Let's go! Give him your all!
Was never in doubt.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
Oh good, it does go up, if only a little bit. I'll do it a couple more times I think and then move on. Because how many times have I done now? The main time and then 3 more times? So it'd make it 6.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated.
This won't take long.
All right, watch and learn.
Give me your best shot!
Suck on this. Damn it.
Bring it!
Catch you sleeping. Hey, shoot it.
Steady.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Suck on this.
Yeah, there!
Damn it. Suck now. Gonna make your eyeballs pop.
Not bad.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
I did say it wasn't just the experience, I said it was the leveling up of the materia as well as getting money and other things like items and stuff. So one more will do it.
Switching ventilation system. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated.
Piece of tank right here.
If only.
I got this!
Bring it.
You asked for it!
All done.
Huh. Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
Access granted. Disengaging timer.
Alright. People got a few bit more experience. People leveled up. Got some experience for the materia. That's what I needed. Don't do it too long though, just enough times to make it feel worth it. Are you saying this is something that you don't do when you played like Final Fantasy 12, for example? Just stayed in one area and just grinded for experience, money, whatever items? Because it's the sort of thing that a player who is more invested in the game would do, wanting to think more on about his gear and leveling more than just progressing through the story. And that's the way I look at it. I feel it's time well spent. Always helps to get more experience and more money, because I think both Tifa and Cloud lowered up from it as well. Remember, it's not just to grind to gain levels, it's to get other things other than that. I think that's you're missing the point there.
Almost done. It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
So am I actually going the right way? Is that what it's telling me? We came down there and we would have got it, right? Yeah, because that's the way to the sun. Okay, let's go back again. Just to be sure.
This should be pretty easy.
Wait, what were they weak against again? I can't remember. Oh. Remember. Oh no, we can't waste MP because I'm going back to there anyway.
No escape. Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, you in trouble now. Time to fry.
Let me
Fuck
do
on this.
That's a win.
Ice, okay. Yeah, there's the material. Is that the material that was down there? It looks like it's in a different place. Weird.
The power's on.
Yeah, that's not the same material, is it? Same as the one that I couldn't get to before. That's over there, isn't it? I forgot. Yeah, it's down there. Yeah. Oh, I'll keep searching. I'll probably find it eventually before doing the third lamp.
You think they'll miss those 3 plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and Ignite like a student, hurry up.
Alright, so it just would take me back here, right? So I think I just gotta keep going for now, possibly. Because it doesn't seem there's any other way to get to it right now. And the purple one, I know how to do the other one. You have to raise and lower the platform. Yeah, it looks like it's all connected. I'll lower that platform, and it will get me over to the blue one. And I can probably lower it even further to then get the one on top. And it's all done over there. I have to go over there, get downstairs. Right. That's what we done in the last area.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
Let's make this quick.
Shouldn't be hard, sure.
Not good enough.
It's on you.
Need my help.
That it? That it? You need a light? Bring it!
Not good enough.
Freeze! Now finish him off!
Taking over.
Yeah. And don't come back.
This part is very much fleshed out more so than what I remember in the original. Like I said, a lot of it is fleshed out a lot longer.
that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got it covered for Wedge, too.
Yeah, thanks for that, because I knew that there was something up there. That's why I came back to this area again. And I was like, there must be something, but then and as I was leaving, I was suspecting that the platform might be involved in some way, but honestly it didn't occur to me to use it in that way, so I probably would have missed that. Because like before, when the platform could go to the other side, I knew it could go further right to get to the other side before. But on the second platform, this one that you can move, I knew there probably was something, but just didn't seem to notice it. But it's a clever way to do it actually, just to use the platform to knock it down rather than make a new route, so thanks for that. Very handy indeed. I reckon not a lot of people would have noticed that too much. Very sneaky, yeah. Just got to plan my route to get to over there now, so it comes from over that way. Yeah, down here it is also. Okay. Yeah, this
We
is the
should
way
look for
to
the
it.
H1 side.
So I've been watching someone, like I said before, play this game, and I found that unfortunately they just focus more on doing the story than the other like side quest stuff, because they're concerned about taking too long with things. But I feel that's the wrong way of thinking. I feel with a game like this you have to like focus on other things other than just the main quest. There's so much stuff to miss out on.
No escape. Deal with that.
About damn time!
Let me in here! Hang in I'm not going out like this. I'm gonna pull back.
Let's do this. Keep it together.
All right.
I can still fight.
I'm waiting.
Damn it! Okay. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Gotcha. Go for it. Go in it. Keep it up. There. Too late. We gotta switch it up.
Gotcha.
Shit hurts. Go.
Oh, she can only choose hers? Okay.
We're counting on you.
Give them hell.
Right through it.
Ha! There! Bring it! It's up!
Second wind. Need a breather.
Need my help.
Bingo!
You got this.
Don't walk! Pour it on! This way. Bring it!
Gotta love it.
There!
Come get them.
You're gonna feel this one! Rest up now! Don't think you'll walk away from this! Let's finish this!
That it?
It's funny. Nice. I like that. Oh, it's so good. Yes. That was nice. How do we get our health back? Yeah, I'm happy about that. A nice hard little fight there. And then Tifa. Ooh, yes, just doing her ability at the end, like before with Cloud. Bang, just finish it off. No, I love that. Oh, Carbuncle did. I thought did it? I thought its thing was that it just attacks Diamond Dazzle. Maybe this says that's what Diamond Dazzle also does. Well, that's what probably no, that's what Diamond Dazzle probably does, and it probably heals. Okay, that's what Diamond Dazzle does. It heals, I guess. I thought it was an attack before, but okay. Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Heads up, y'all.
See, this is what I was thinking right away when I first saw this. I can lower it all the way down enough. Or enough, anyway. Can I reach that? Should be able to reach it. Yes. Grabby. Ooh, MP up. I just bought one of those. Thanks for wasting my money. Probably should have done this in the last battle, but it didn't affect me too much, so not to worry. I don't think it affected me at all, really. I think I might have got poisoned, but it just didn't do much. Elemental material. Nice. Elemental material. Weapon adds 8 linked elemental damage out. Armor halves linked elemental damage. So linked material to your equipment, diffuse your attack, resistance to that element. Oh, I get it. Ah, right. So if I put the elemental material with like one of the other elements, wind, poison, fire, blah blah blah, and so long as it's in a link, then it will increase its damage dealt or halve the damage taken by that element. Right, I understand now. And it takes a good amount to level up to, as expected, which that's quite good. Absorbs linked element damage, prevents linked element damage, and halves it. Right. To be honest, this is only good if I know I'm going against an enemy that I can use its weakness against. Other than that, I'll be fighting different enemies, so it'd be hard to really pinpoint on one type of magic to use. So... oh yeah, I forgot it could cure poison. Put it there and puts fire up. Lightning. Yeah, I just don't think I need it right now, that's the thing. Don't think I need it right now. But good to have though when I do need it. Alright, that's all secrets I imagine. So then. So yeah, Coven goes behind a mill fuse. Because I thought it was an attack for some reason. I don't know why. But I didn't realise. I thought he still had an attack despite being support, but I guess yeah, he just heals you. Well, a good chunk. Very... well, he might heal you by full health, I'm not sure. It's possible. It's a summon after all.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
And we're back at the cargo platform.
Get ready, Marco Reactor 5. We're coming.
What did I have there again? Oh, poison. Right. I had poison there. Getting close to doing that one too. I know it gives me one more slot. What would I pull in it though? This would be for you, right? Yeah, and you know what? Now that I've probably got the elemental material, I probably will use it, but I'll give it to him. Or I could put the auto cure on, which could be handy if I do decide to get it. Again, I'm just not 100% sure if it's necessary, because yes, it can give me an extra materia. Like more defense over materia, that's the thing. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get it now, I think. And like that, right? That's how it works, because it's linked, so it'll power up my lightning magic. Oh yeah, I can see it light up now. It's got a highlight around it. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. That's worth it. Oh wait, adds the... Oh, I see now. Ah, it adds the element to my physical attacks. And gain resistance to that as well, so... I know it's Barrett that I got it equipped to, I just realised that. Ah, I see. So it is actually really good then. So, does it increase the damage of the element when I use it as a spell as well? As 8% make damage dealt? Probably not. Okay. In that case, I could probably want to use it on Cloud. But I do like his deadly dodge. The MP one was only there because it was just filling the slot, so I'll do put you back there and take you off. Then put that there, swap it for that. So fire, deadly dodge and luck up, healing. And then you can have the MP upright. I understand now. I understand you. Again, cleanse is only useful if you know you're going against enemies with poison, and obviously later on, if you level up, you can use it against enemies. Also, be good against the other two, or good with the other two. But right now, I only put it on if I need it. So if I don't need it going against enemies that don't poison me, then these two will be more beneficial, and level them up as well, hopefully. All right. So actually, his attacks won't be thunder; it'll be fire, won't it? Halves the damage of the element if you could on armor. Ah, right. Halves the. This would be really useful to have at any point now. I can't even remember what Asuna does, to be honest. That's the only thing. Can't remember what it does. True, but like I said, I'm not sure if you can use it when you're not poisoned. I'm not sure if you can't use it when you're not poisoned, because it will probably just be something that I level up later on if I go against enemies. Like, I'll show you. I'll check actually. We'll see if it can be used or not. So we'll go back to where we were fighting the bugs before and see if I can get it to do that. Right. So let's just go and check quickly. .103. Okay.
Switching ventilation. Please complete the maintenance access procedure.
I won't
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Spells. See, I can't use it because none of my team is poison. Ah. Wait, no. No, that's what it's called, Poisoner. Ah, I was confused. Yeah, see, I can't use it on them unless they're poisoned, so it's pointless to have unless you're going into poison enemies.
Bring it home!
Let's go! You're mine! Finish him off! Bring it! Ha! Give me all! Ha! Good luck!
Taking over.
Nothing to worry about.
Gotta love it!
Let's go.
Access granted. Disengaging.
Yeah, so it went up a little bit. But I'd have to find enemies later I can grind that with that's not under a time limit. Just like stand there, heal, block, wait until they poison you, then heal it and stuff like that. That way it'll be a good way to level up and get that S sooner. So we'll save that for later. Alright, so for now we won't use it, but later we will. So we're giving the MP mostly just to level it up, really. Even though it doesn't really do much, it's just to level up. There's nothing else you can really use right now, other than duplicates. But I'm not too worried about leveling up duplicates of things right now. So level up stuff that matters more. Lightning, Chocobo, Sass, Wind, Ice. Because Barrier's nearly upgraded, then I'll get Mana Ward. Revival again, you can only use it when necessary to level it up. No, none of them do. Knockup's nearly leveled up as well, nearly. Just over halfway. That's nearly leveled up. Can't wait to get Curaga, the highest healing spell this early in the game. Be happy days. Also, do you remember in which game was it? Was it like Kingdom? Was it in Kingdom Hearts as well that you can get like the 4th version of a spell? So it was like Fire, Firaga, and Figaga or something, wasn't it? I think it was like the 4th level of it. Or Firaza. That's it. Firaza. It got a Z in it. I remember that's the 4th version of it. Firaza, Izara, or whatever it's called. Zara. All right. Yeah, and it was a thing in Kingdom Hearts, and I think some other Final Fantasies possibly too, but I think I remember it was from... the one I'm remembering at least was from Kingdom Hearts 3. You get the 4th version of a spell. Alright, save before we go and do this now. And then continue on. Possibly. But I knew there was a 4th version at the very least, is what I'm saying. So I like the boxes stay smushed as well, which is why.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, Underplate. I hate you too.
wonder what the reactor's like.
Dumb. Dismal. A slaughterhouse where they butcher the planet. Then there's the smell. The Mako. Be ready for it.
Right.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
No holding back. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Bring it.
Okay, that's a... Enough out of you. Coming at you hard and fast. Not good
Come on.
enough. Want some more? This is gonna sting.
Let's finish. We're gonna feel this one. Here. We can do better. Yeah.
Bring it.
That's it. Watch yourself.
I got this.
Hope you're ready.
See ya.
Yeah, I'll do it. Suck on this. Ain't no thing. That all you got? Rah! See you soon! This is gonna sting! Ooh, fire coming! The fire coming! Give them hell!
All set. Good luck.
My turn.
Guess it's my turn! Gonna blow your ass straight to hell! You're up!
I got this.
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
Isn't that a bit rude to say Carbuncle has a massive forehead? And yeah, I did say it does. It's a max heal because it's a summon. I kind of would expect it to have really good freaking healing. You say that that's like it's a bad thing, which is not. Also, when I used Barrett's Limit, I thought the other enemy was already beat when I used Tifa's arrow on it. That's why I used it on that enemy, thinking that it was the last one, but apparently not. That one still survived. But it doesn't matter anyway, it's not a boss. Just use it to use it, because it'll get removed anyway after the fight. We're fully healed and refreshed after that fight. Also, I thought when your summon gauge reaches max, I thought you could choose any of the summons, but I guess it's whoever reaches low health or gets the most pressured is able to use their summon, I suppose. That's why I could only use Carbuncle twice. Not that it's a bad thing. Gives me magic and physical defense, which helps in the end still anyway.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
No need. This is Shinra City. We probably have cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I wonder.
they definitely would have taken their time because a lot of these set pieces would have taken a while to make.
Almost there.
To make a whole complete game.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Yeah.
All dark and gloomy world, just full of metal.
Mercy! Wait, Cloud. Where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
So, where are the others?
Man,
Jesse got hurt
Ha.
and couldn't make it.
Bad?
not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you could waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
Ready to take on the world and then some.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Okay, y'all. Keep these grappling guns close. Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe.
Why didn't we have these last night? I don't
All
know.
of us.
Got it.
Ooh, a hole. And that's where the game ends. There we are. That's the first part of the game. Oh, imagine if it was, that'd be... Oh, it's like you're hardly nothing there. Oh, just waiting for the moment where the game says, we're finished. It's over. Wait another 2 years.
More to the left! The left!
Wait.
Hurry it up!
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly! That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
I would give it 10 points if she says, smells like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
Also, I do like that they got this music playing again for being in the reactor, because I do like this music. It's very dark and foreboding, like... As if, like, it's... Like, what's the word? I can't remember it. Like, as if it's like... It gives a real strong vibe of, like, the planet's dying, and this machine is just taking the life out of the planet. It just sounds so good, man. Oh yeah, I forgot how much different that looked. A lethal, sturdy side with a large magazine. Overall, it's better, isn't it? More attack, more special attack, magic attack, and obviously it doesn't have defensive, but that's because that's upgraded. That's not. Take damage intended for other players. Oh, I see. So you basically, what's the word? Tank the damage. That's it. Oh, I didn't look at the proficiency bonuses. Stag an enemy restores an ally's HP one time while during the activation. Actually, that's not. I want to level it up first. So what do the other proficiencies do then? I didn't even notice. No proficiency, strike 3 or more enemies. Okay. And then yours is follow up with a basic attack combo after using the weapon ability. Finishing off an enemy. What, so it automatically kills them? But I love this music though. What, do you like this music? What looks weird? Oh, the gun. Yeah, the gun looks weird. It's a big flaw though, with that in mind, no one ever makes the same combo good design of it. Every FF makes him look different. Does he? Does he look different now? Oh, and you're talking about the forehead still, when it says looks weird. But yeah, what do you... I forgot what I was going to say now. I'm going to level up his weapon quickly though. It looks literally like a gun that you would hold, not a gun that goes onto an arm. It's like something in Fallout. Anyway, I'm going to take a little break after doing this anyway, and come back and do the reactor hopefully. Magic, defense, HP, new material slot, debuff resistance, buff damage, kill damage reduction, attack bonus, attack, finish, defense, damage. Okay. Oh, give me that new material slot right away. Thank you. HP and defense will do. Again, focusing on the defensive aspects first. So attack damage, bonus, so attack reduction, power. Increases resistance to detrimental effects. I don't know what that means. Increase resistance to whatever it does, it's a defensive thing, so we'll have that. Alright, that's a good start on that weapon then. Defense, HP, physical defense with high HP, defense, HP, materia, and debuff resistance. Good stuff. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, because it's nearly 12 o'clock, and I'll come back and then probably finish this reactor off after I take a little break, alright? Because it's been 2.5 hours now, so I think I'll go for 3 hours and then we'll call it there. Alright. So go take a break for now and then I'll let you know when I'm back.